Hello பசங்களா வணக்கம் and welcome. நான் தான் உங்க master teacher நிவேதா, making bio learning very simplified just for all of you guys. So வணக்கம் and welcome to Vedantu NEET Tamil. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்? You guys would have already guessed it. Okay, locomotion and movement 100 plus NCERT questions, NCERT line by line ல இருந்து என்ன மாதிரியான questions கேட்கலாம்ன்றது தான் இன்னைக்கு செஷன்ல நம்ம பார்க்க போறோம். It's going to be a full fun-fledged session or ரொம்ப super fast ஆன session ஆ இருக்க போகுது. Okay, it's going to help you tax your brain. It's going to help you understand a lot of things in today's class. So அதுக்காக தான் I waited. நிறைய பேர் locomotion and movement NCERT lines போடுங்கன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தீங்க. But I first thought அதோட chapter clear-ஆ முடிச்சிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் NCERT lines பண்ணுவோன்னு. So by this we come to an end of human physiology. Human physiology ல எல்லா chapters-உமே நம்ம cover பண்ணியிருக்கோம். You can go and check out the live playlist. Okay, so thank you so much பசங்களா. இன்னைக்கு செஷனுக்குள்ள போகலாம். Hello everyone, எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? A very good evening. Okay, yes. So locomotion and movement, NCERT lines, questions we are going to discuss. Is my voice clear and audible? Is the screen clear? இது ரெண்ட மட்டும் எனக்கு குவிக்கா கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுங்க. I am good. நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நான் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? எப்படி நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு preparation? How is the NEET preparation going on? And நான் முதல்ல சொன்ன மாதிரி locomotion and movement is a very important chapter. Okay, so locomotion and movement ல இருந்து ரெண்டுல இருந்து 3 question கம்பல்சரியா உங்க எக்ஸாம்ல கேட்கலாம். Okay, compulsory questions. Yes, I am audible. Fine. Great. Okay, yes. Now session kulla poradhukku munadi we will start with 𝑖𝑣𝒄𝒌. It is a very important notice. 𝑖𝑣𝒄𝒌 is Instant Vedantu Scholarship Admission Test 2024. So idu edukkaga kondu varapattirukna, we have launched our offline centers all over Tamil Nadu, Tiruchi, Coimbatore, Chennai and Madurai. So neenga anga poi join pannanona, if you write this test you will be getting up to 70% scholarship. That is, your fees will be very affordable. So why are you guys waiting? Please do get yourself registered, right? 𝑖𝑣𝒄𝒌, and this exam is considered for JEE, NEET and also from class 8 to class 12. Okay, yes. Oh, super. Then it's going to be super interesting for you. Okay, kandipa yaralla ena correct answer பண்றீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். A very good evening crazy dude. Okay, அது மட்டும் இல்லாம இந்த entire PDF is available for you to download it for free. Okay, so நீங்க ஒரு சாப்டரோட ரிவிஷன் முடிச்சோடனே இந்த PDF டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி அதை யூஸ் பண்ணி நீங்க டெஸ்ட் கண்டிப்பா எழுதலாம். So please don't forget to download the PDF and the link is given in the description below and it's also pinned in the chat section. So don't forget to do it. Yes. Shall we start பசங்களா? இன்னைக்கு ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் லேட் ஆயிடுச்சு. நான் ஜாயின் பண்ணது 8:02 ஆயிடுச்சு. So NCERT lines, locomotion and movement, let the fire begin. We are going to rock this session. Okay, so பாப்போம் எனக்கு முன்னாடி எத்தனை பேர் ஆன்சர் பண்றீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். Hi Sudha, we will start it. Okay, நானும் சூப்பர் எனர்ஜியோட வந்திருக்கேன் இன்னைக்கு. I have been preparing. இது ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணவே எனக்கு ஒரு 1.5 hour ல இருந்து 2 hours ஆகுது. So அதை பண்ணும்போது எந்த ஒரு ஆன்சரும் நம்மளும் மறந்துடக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நானும் ரொம்ப கான்ஷியஸா ப்ரிப்பேர் ஆகி வந்திருக்கேன். Come on, let's get into today's session without wasting any further time. Okay, yes, we'll start the questions பசங்களா. Voluntary movements are called. Hi Priya, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Voluntary movements are called dash. Quick answers வரணும். இப்போ chat section அப்படியே தெரிக்க விடணும். எல்லாரும் எனக்கு answers டக்குன்னு சொல்லணும். This is from locomotion and movement. What is the answer for this? Voluntary movements are called locomotion. Correct? Yes. Paramecium dash helps in the movement of food through dash and in dash as well. Paramecium na oru idu irukku that helps in movement of food through dash and in dash as well. Paramecium has what pasangla? Paramecium has what? It has cilia. Correct? Okay, it helps in the movement of food through. Yes, absolutely correct. Through cytopharynx. Okay, எனக்கு முன்னாடி யாரெல்லாம் ஆன்சர் கெஸ் பண்றீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். And in locomotion as well. Okay, it is going to help in locomotion and it is going to help in the movement of food. Absolutely correct. Superb. Okay, அடுத்தது Hydra uses its dash for capturing its prey and also use them for locomotion. Hydra la என்ன இருக்கு பசங்களா? Absolutely correct. Tentacles. Superb. Okay, cells of the human body exhibit 3 main types of movement. Namely, what are the 3 important types of movement in human body? Come on, pasangla. Very good, very good. Okay, you have amoeboid, ciliary, and what is the other one? Muscular. Okay, super. 4 questions, we are done. Yes, amoeboid, ciliary and muscular. Superb. Superb. Okay, இப்போ இதுக்கு எல்லாருமே ஒரே ஸ்பீட்ல தான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. பாப்போம் who is going to improve their speed in it. Shall we move on to the next question, பசங்களா? Yes. Some specialized cells in our body like dash and dash in the blood exhibit amoeboid movement. நம்ம பாடியில எந்தெந்த செல்லுல amoeboid movement இருக்கும் பசங்களா? Come on, let us keep the fire on. We are going to make it very, very interesting. Super interesting பண்ண போறோம் இன்னைக்கு. Yes, superb, superb. Okay, other than that, macrophages. And there is one more cell. Who will tell me? Superb, superb. Leukocytes. Very good. Yes, they exhibit amoeboid movement. Okay, it is affected by dash formed by the streaming of dash. Idu yaar solluvinga? Who will tell me? It is affected by dash formed by the streaming of dash. I will give you one hint. Here it starts with P. Okay, rendume P na actually. Yes, it is formed by the streaming by pseudopodia, right? And here streaming of protoplasm. Okay, all these are very, very, very important question. Okay, next, super. Ellarum super energy oda answer பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Cytoskeletal elements like dash are also involved in the amoeboid movement. Which are the cytoskeletal elements which are involved in amoeboid movement? Yes, 7 macrophages. Kadayadu, it is not macrophages. Who will tell me the right answer? Though it starts with the letter M. It starts with the letter M. You're very close to the answer. Superb, Kirti. Superb, superb. It is microfilaments. Excellent, excellent. Okay. Next question. Ciliary movement occurs in most of our dash organs which are lined by dash epithelium. Ciliary movement occurs. Very good, Monica. Superb, superb. Ciliary movement occurs in the most of our dash organ which are lined by superb, superb. Okay, in our internal tubular organ which are lined by ciliated epithelium. Okay, super pasangla. எல்லாருமே அவங்களுக்கு அவங்களே clap பண்ணிக்கோங்க. எனக்காக clap பண்ண வேண்டாம். All of you clap for yourself. Okay, tap yourself. Super, keep it up. We'll move on to the next question. We are done with 8 questions now. Next, the coordinated movements of cilia in the dash helps us in dash dust particle and some of the foreign substances inhaled along with the atmospheric air. The coordinated movement of the cilia in the dash helps us in dash dust particle. Yes, superb. Trachea nu sollalam illa upper respiratory tract nu sollalam. Okay, it helps in the removal of dust particles. Okay, or trapping. Removal vachikalam, trapping vachikalam. Okay, trapping of dust particle and some of the foreign substances inhaled along with the atmospheric air. Very good. Question number 10. Dash through the female reproductive tract is also facilitated by the dash movement. Who will tell me this answer? Dash through the female reproductive tract is also facilitated by the dash movement. Superb. All these are very, very important. Passage of ova. Okay, with the help of ciliary movement. Can anyone tell me where is the ova moving? From where to where is the ova moving? எங்க இருந்து எங்க ஓவா மூவ் ஆகுது? என்னோட ஓவரியில இருந்து என்னோட fallopian tubeக்கு. என்னோட fallopian tubeல தான் I have fertilization happening. Remember, ova is non-motile. Okay, next, movement of our limbs, jaws, tongues, etc. require what? Requires musculature. They require muscular movement. Okay, require muscular movement. Next question. The dash property of muscles are effectively used for locomotion and other movements for human being. Dash, yes, infundibulum to ampulla to uterus. Absolutely correct. Superb, superb. The contractile property. Very good, very good. Contractile na என்னப்பா என்னோட musclesனால அப்படியே contract ஆக முடியும், relax ஆக முடியும். That is what I call it as contractile property. எல்லாருமே சூப்பரா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Keep it up. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 13. Okay, flagellar movement help in the swimming of dash, maintenance of water current in the canal system of dash, and in locomotion of protozoans like dash. Solunga, who will tell me this? Flagellar movement helps in the swimming of dash. Yes, super, super. Swimming of spermatozoa. எவ்வளவு அழகா படிச்சிருக்கீங்க பசங்களா. Okay, and in water current in the canal system of sponges. Okay, and in locomotion of protozoans like, where do you see cilia? Sorry, where do you see flagella? You see flagella in euglena. Super. This question யாரெல்லாம் ஆன்சர் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களோ நிஜமாவே பசங்களா, you are very serious about NEET. Okay, and I appreciate your performance. Okay, yes. Muscle, we are moving on to muscle. இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்தது types of movements. Types of movements முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. இப்போ நம்ம போக போறது muscles பத்தின question. Okay, we'll just rock this also. Muscle is a specialized tissue of dash origin. Okay, sperm and spermatozoa same dana. Yes, sperm and spermatozoa same da. Okay, yeah. So inga enna pasangla, they are mesodermal in origin. Okay, about dash % of the body weight of a human adult is contributed by muscle. 40 to 50%. This is fact based. Okay, it's a fact based question which all of you should concentrate on. Yes, yes, super, super. Am I going too fast? நான் ரொம்ப ஸ்பீடா போயிட்டு இருக்கேனா? Please do let me know. I will slow down my speed. Can I slow it down, or is this speed okay? எனக்கு குவிக்கா ஒரு பதில் சொல்லுங்க. Is it okay? Correct speed. Others, how do you find it? Is it fine? ஏன்னா அப்புறம் சொல்லக்கூடாது மேம் ரொம்ப ஸ்பீடா பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னு. Okay, fine, super. Yes, speed up. Oh, super. Okay, they have special properties like dash and dash. 5 property, 4 property இருக்கு. அதோட property என்னன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. What are the properties of a muscular tissue? Who will tell me quickly? Okay, they have excitability. Okay, then you have contractility. Okay, elasticity. Yes, elasticity, extensibility. Yes, elasticity and extensibility. Okay, these are the 4: extensibility, excitability, contractibility, and excitability. Okay, yes, super. Now we are talking about the 3 kinds of muscles. Skeletal muscle are closely associated with the dash components of the body. Skeletal muscle are closely associated with the dash components of the body. Quick ka solunga pasangla. Yes, I want answers also to be quick. Super. They are associated with skeletal components of the body. They have a dash appearance due to the microscope, under the microscope, and hence are called dash muscles. Yes, they are called striped. They have a striped appearance. So we call it as striated muscles. பாருங்க ஒரு wordsல எப்படி எல்லாம் கொடுத்திருக்காங்கன்னு. Striped muscles, so they are called striated. Super. As their activities are under the control of the dash, under the control of the, நானே answer சொல்லிட்டேன். Under the control of your nervous system. Okay, control of CNS of the nervous system. They are also known as what kind of muscle pasangla? Voluntary muscle. அது நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? Voluntary muscles ன்னு சொல்றோம். இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஈஸி. அசால்ட்டா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிரலாம். யார் வேணா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிரலாம். Okay, yes, we'll continue pasangla. Visceral muscles are located in the inner wall of hollow visceral organs like the alimentary canal, okay, and dash. Alimentary canal and dash. Actually ஒரு dash நானே fill பண்ணிருக்கேன். இன்னும் ஒண்ணே தான் இருக்கு. What is it? Where are visceral muscles located? Yes, reproductive tract. Very good. One வந்து alimentary canal, and they are also present in reproductive tract. Like your fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is a tubular organ. Okay, your uterus is a muscular bag. Okay, all of them are muscular in nature. Yes, they do not exhibit any dash and are smooth in appearance, hence they are called dash. They do not exhibit any kind of striations or striped, okay, striations, and hence they are called as unstriated muscles, or we also call it as smooth muscle. Unstriated muscle nu solrom, smooth muscle nu solrom. Non-striated, unstriated, everything is correct. Okay, their activity are not under the control of the dash and therefore are known as dash. Solunga pasangla. Yes, what is this? Their activity are not under the control of your CNS, central nervous system, hence they are known as involuntary muscles. Adha nama enna solrom? Involuntary muscles nu solrom. Okay, so exactly 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, we have covered 21 questions. Okay, it's not a joke. Next, we are talking about cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles are the muscles of dash. Cardiac muscles are the muscles of dash. They are the muscles of heart. Okay, many cardiac muscles assemble in a dash to form a cardiac muscle. Many cardiac muscle cells assemble in a dash. Very good, very good. Nariya per answer பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Anguraj, very good. Vian, very good. Superb. Branching pattern, superb. That's the word which I was looking for. Okay, they are highly branched. Okay, உங்களோட striated muscle கூட அவ்ளோ branching இருக்காது. உங்க cardiac muscle எக்கச்சக்கமான branching இருக்கும். Yes. Next, cardiac muscles are dash. They are dash in nature as the nervous system does not control their activity directly. Cardiac muscles are dash. They are dash in nature as the nervous system does not control their activity. Superb, superb, Hari Krishna. They are striated. Enoda cardiac muscle or striated muscle da ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay, they are involuntary in nature. என்ன சொல்றோம் அத? Involuntary in nature ன்னு சொல்றோம். Okay, they are not under. நம்ம heart துடிக்கிறது நம்ம கையிலயா இருக்கு? கிடையவே கிடையாது. Okay, but my heart rate is controlled by us. Okay, remember there's a lot of difference. Yes, superb, superb பசங்களா, ரொம்ப நல்லா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Each organized skeletal muscle in our body is made up of a number of dash or dash held together by a common dash connective tissue layer called dash. என்ன மேம் இவ்ளோ blank சொல்றீங்களே மேம்? ரொம்ப ஈஸியா சால்வ் பண்ணலாம் பசங்களா. என் கூட நீங்களும் எழுதுங்க. ஓகே, number of muscle bundles. ஓகே, இந்த muscle bundles க்கு இன்னொரு பேர் என்ன? Fascicles. ஓகே, held together by a collagenous. ஓகே, என்ன tissue பசங்களா? Collagenous tissue. And what is the tissue layer called? Fascica. Okay, four dashes. Muscular bundle enna solrom? Fascicle nu solrom. Okay, they are collagenous in nature. இந்த ஒரு லைன் கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. This was asked as a NEET PYQ. Is it clear? Collagenous fascica. Superb, superb. எல்லாருக்கும் புரிஞ்சதா? Can we continue? Yes, we will continue. Yes. Each muscle bundle contains a number of dash. ஒரு muscle bundle ல என்ன இருக்கு? What is there in a muscle bundle? It consists a number of muscle fibers. Okay, each muscle bundle contains muscle fibers. Okay, each muscle fiber is lined by a plasma membrane called dash enclosing the dash. This is also very, very important. Textbook பக்கத்துல இருந்துச்சுனா please do mark this. Very important. Okay, so what is the plasma membrane called? It is called sarcolemma. Okay, and what is the cytoplasm called? Sarcoplasm. இப்பட்லதான் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமான டாபிக் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். Okay, yes, superb. Sarcolemma, sarcoplasm. Very good, very good. Okay, muscle fiber is a dash as the sarcoplasm contains many dash. Muscle fiber is a dash as the sarcoplasm contains many dash. What is this? Very good, superb, superb. Syncytium. Okay, as it contains many nuclei. Super பசங்களா. Really, I am really very, very happy. அதே மாதிரி உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே நீங்களே clap பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay? Yes. So what is syncytium? ஒரே செல்ல multiple nuclei இருக்கிறதா syncytium. Okay? So this muscle fiber is multinucleate. இல்ல syncytium னு கூட சொல்லுவாங்க. Can you name an cell which is syncytium other than this? இதை தவிர வேற ஏதாச்சும் ஒரு syncytium cell சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். I discussed this when I was doing locomotion and movement. Okay, muscle fiber is an example for multinucleate. Can you tell me another cell? Okay, சொல்லிட்டே இருங்க, அதுக்குள்ள next question போலாம். The endoplasmic reticulum, that is என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க இங்க? We call it as sarcoplasmic reticulum னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Okay, of the muscle fiber is the storehouse of calcium ions. Okay, ions இருந்தனால Ca2+ னு சொல்லலாம். Absolutely correct. Yes, yes, super. நான் ஒரு question கேட்டேன், அதுக்கு ஆன்சரே வரல. Other than this, can you name any multinucleate cell? Your cellular endosperm, coconut water, right? Free nuclear endosperm, cellular endosperm, படிச்சிருப்பீங்க. Sexual reproduction and flowering plants, they are also multinucleate. Okay? Yes, we shall continue பசங்களா. ரொம்ப முக்கியமான பார்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்துட்டு இருக்கோம். The characteristic feature of the muscle fiber is the presence of a large number of dash filaments in the sarcoplasm called dash or dash. சொல்லுங்க பசங்களா. Presence of large number of tender coconut. Yes, the water is there, no? That's an example for free nuclear endosperm. Absolutely correct. இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் சொல்லுங்க பசங்களா. It's the presence of a large number of myofilaments. Superb. So என்ன இருக்கு? Myofilaments இருக்கு. Okay? Myofilaments இல்ல, அதுக்கு இன்னொரு பேரும் இருக்கு. கரெக்ட்டா? அது இன்னொரு பேர் என்ன? Myofibrils. Myofilaments or myofibrils, large number of parallelly arranged filaments. Correct. Parallelly arranged filaments. ஒரே ஒரு நிமிஷம், ஒரே ஒரு மிஸ்டேக் ஆயிடுச்சு. Number of parallelly arranged filaments called myofibrils or myofilament. That mistake corrected. Yes. Clear? Clear? Yes, that's it. Yes, superb, superb. Each myofibril has alternate dash and dash bands on it. And the myofibril la rendu band irukum. What are the bands? Alternate dark and light bands. Enna bands irukku? Alternate dark and light bands irukku. Superb, superb. The striated appearance is due to the distribution protein of two important protein. What are the two important protein? Can anyone tell me? In the myofibril la rendu protein irukku. What is the name of the protein? Superb. It is actin and myosin. In the rendu protein ku oru per irukku. Can anyone tell me what is the name of this protein? What is the name of the protein? Yes, name of the protein. Actin and myosin together we call it as contractile proteins. ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Actin and myosin ரெண்டுமே சேர்த்து நம்ம contractile proteins னு சொல்றோம் பசங்களா. Okay, the light band contains dash and is called as dash or dash band. The light band contains what? இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப அசால்ட்டான question, ரொம்ப மொக்கையான question. But why have I kept it here? Because you need to get your basics clear. Okay, இந்த question கூட solve பண்ண முடியாம நிறைய பசங்க இருப்பாங்க. அவங்களுக்கான ஒரு help தான் இந்த ஒரு விஷயம். Okay, yes, it is called I band or isotropic band. Superb, superb. Yes, next question. Whereas the dark band called as dash band contains dash. It is dark band called anisotropic or A band contains myosin. Okay, புரிஞ்சுதா பசங்களா? Yes. Next question. Both protein are arranged as dash structures dash to each other, also to the dash of the myofibril. சொல்லுங்க பசங்களா, இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் என்ன? It's interesting. This question is interesting. Okay, dash to each other and also to the dash of the myofibril. Superb, superb. Arranged as rod-like structures. Okay, parallel to each other. எப்படி arrange பண்ணப்பட்டிருக்கு? Parallel to each other and also to the longitudinal axis in நினைக்கிறேன், if I'm not wrong. Okay, longitudinal axis of the myofibrils. Okay, good evening. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Dr. Sid. Okay, இதுக்கான answer வந்து longitudinal axis. Next question. In the center of eye band is an elastic fiber called dash which bisects it. The center, yes, I'm correct. So நான் வந்து இத கரெக்ட்டா ஞாபகம் வச்சிருந்தேன். Okay, yeah. The center of eye band is an elastic fiber called dash which bisects it. Very, very easy. It is called the Z line. Okay, the dash filaments are firmly attached to the Z line. The dash filaments, thin filamenta, thick filamenta. உங்களுக்கு option சொல்றேன். The dash filaments are firmly attached to the Z line. This topic is little difficult. I want to be very honest. Okay, so it is the actin filament or the thin filament are firmly attached to the Z line. Okay, yes, superb. Actin nu eludhalam, thin nu eludhalam, absolutely correct. Okay, yes, we will continue. The thick filaments in the A band are also held together in the middle of this band by a thin dash membrane called dash. சொல்லுங்க பசங்களா. The thick filament in the A band are also held together in the middle of this band, okay, by a thin dash membrane called dash. Very good. Superb, Hari Krishna. Okay, what is it called? Fibrous membrane called H zone. Superb. H zone ன்னு சொல்றோம். Yes. Clear? புரிஞ்சதா எல்லாருக்குமே? Everyone got it clear? Any doubts here? The portion of the myofibril between the two, this is so very important. Okay, M line or H zone? The thick filament in the A band are also held together in the middle of the band by a thin membrane. Is it H zone or M line? Please confirm me. Others, இது வாட்டி எனக்கு confirm பண்ணுங்க. M line. Okay, M line, H zone. என்கிட்ட இப்போ திடீர்னு NCERTU இல்ல. Okay. Others, tell your opinion. What is this? Is it H zone or M line? The thick filaments in the A band are also held together by a thin fibrous membrane ன்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இங்க zone ன்னு கொடுக்கல. So it's a membrane. So the answer is M line. Okay. H zone is that entire zone where there is only myosin and there is no actin. Okay. Yes. M line. Got it. Okay. The portion of the myofibril between the two successive dash is called as the functional unit of dash and is called a dash. Superb. It is the Z line is the functional unit of contraction. அது என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? Functional unit of contraction ன்னு சொல்றோம் and is called sarcomere. We call it as sarcomere. Very, very important. Okay, இங்க தான் H zone வரும். The central part of the thick filament not overlapped by the thin filament is called the dash. This is H. Okay, clear pasangla. This entire 37 to 40 is very, very important. Each actin filament is made up of two dash actin wound to each other. Very good, Hari Krishna. Keep it up. சொல்லுங்க. Each actin filament is made up of two dash actins. Two F actins. Okay, what is F actin? It is filamentous actin. கொஞ்சம் போய் actin ஓட structure பாருங்க. Okay, helically wound. Superb. It is helically wound to each other. How they are wound? Helically wound. Okay, yes. Each F actin is a polymer of monomeric dash actin. Each F actin is a polymer of monomeric dash actin. Romba easy. Who will tell me? Very good. G actin. G oda full form. Anybody? What is the full form of G? What is the full form of G? Yes. It is globular. Okay, globular actin. Very good, very good. Dash of another protein, okay, to the F actin throughout its length. Dash of another protein, dash to the F actin throughout its length. What is it? What is it? What is another protein? It is your tropomyosin. Okay? Yes. Two of another protein, two filaments of. இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் என்ன? கரெக்டா யோசிச்சு சொல்லுங்க. நான் இதுல ஏதோ ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ல ஏதோ ஒரு தப்பு பண்ணிருக்கேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Yes, tropomyosin, two filaments of another protein. Correct, correct, correct. Two filaments of another protein, tropomyosin. Okay, tropomyosin present throughout the length. Correct. Present throughout the length. Idla or mistake irukku. Present through the length irukku. Okay, a complex protein dash is distributed at regular intervals of dash. A complex protein dash is distributed at regular intervals of dash. Very good. Troponin is distributed at regular intervals of tropomyosin. Okay, super pasangla. Regular intervals of the tropomyosin. Tropomyosin la anganga dana irukku. Yes. In the resting state, a subunit of dash marks the active binding site for dash on the actin filament. Romba interesting ana question. In the resting state, a subunit of troponin masks the active binding sites for dash, for myosin on the actin filaments. Okay? A subunit of troponin marks the active binding sites for myosin on actin filaments. Okay? Many monomeric protein called dash constitutes one thick filament. What is the answer for this? Question number 45. Daisenji konja question number potu solunga pasangla. Okay, so dash, many monomeric protein called dash constitute one thick filament. Yes, absolutely correct. It is meromyosin. Okay, meromyosin la enna pa rendu vidham irukku, LMM, HMM. What is HMM? Heavy meromyosin. What is LMM? Light meromyosin. Okay, each meromyosin has two parts, a dash with a dash and a dash, the former being called the dash and the later called. இது யார் எனக்கு சொல்றீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். இதுல நிறைய confusions இருக்கும். Let me see who will tell me correctly. Each meromyosin has two parts, a dash with a dash and a dash. Yes, who will tell me this correctly? I'll give you a hint. Okay, a head, a globular head. Okay, globular head. Yes, a globular head with a dash and a dash, the former being called the dash and the latter being called dash. Type பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க நம்புறேன். I hope all of you are doing it. Yes, globular head with a tail. Superb. With a tail. Okay, and a dash. Globular head with a cross arm. With a cross arm. Tail கிடையாது. Okay. Yes. With a cross arm and a tail. The former being called HMM, heavy meromyosin, and the latter being called LMM, that is your light meromyosin. Clear? Clear pasangla? Short arm adu, cross arm illaya, short arm pasangla adu. That is short arm. Is it short arm or cross arm? Confirm pannirunga. We'll read it very, very clearly. Okay, short arm. And the cross arm is formed later. Okay, the cross bridge in solluvaanga adu. Okay. Cross arm only? Okay. Please confirm me once. Yes. The HFM component, that is the dash and the dash, projects outward at regular distance and angle from each other from the surface of a polymerized myosin filament and is known as dash. இதுக்கு வந்து ஒரு short ஆமா? Okay, short. Okay, this is short. இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் சொல்லுங்க இப்போ. இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் சொல்லுங்க. 47 answer. Okay, the HMM contains head and short arm. Okay, it projects outward at a regular distance and angle from each other from the surface and a polymerized myosin filament and is known as, inga enna pasangala answer, here it is cross arm. Okay, cross arm. இப்படி நார்மலா இருக்கிறது ஷார்ட் ஆர்ம். இப்படி கிராஸ் ஆகி ஆங்கிள் ஃபார்ம் ஆகும்ல, ஆக்டின் கூட இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணும்போது அது பேரு கிராஸ் ஆர்ம். ஓகே, கிளியர்? The globular head is an active dash enzyme and has binding site for ATP and active sites for dash. The globular head is an active ATPase enzyme. Okay, it has binding sites for ATP and active sites for actin. Yes. புரிஞ்சதா எல்லாருக்கும்? 48 questions are done. Can anyone please confirm me the time? எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆச்சு live start பண்ணி? We are done with 48 questions. 2 more questions for half a century. Yeah. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling confident? Yes or no? Yes. ATPase enzyme. Absolutely correct. Yeah. Shall we continue, pasangla? Yes. 36 minutes. Okay. 36 minutes. We have done 48 questions. That is more than ஒரு நிமிஷத்துல more than one question. Yes. 36 minutes இவ்வளோ questions பண்ணிருக்கோம். It's a huge thing. Definitely. Okay. இதுல இருந்து கண்டிப்பா ஏதாச்சும் வந்தே வரும். Next. Mechanism of muscle contraction is best explained by the dash, okay, which states that the contraction of a muscle fiber takes place by the sliding of the dash over the dash filaments. Let me see how many of you will tell this correctly. ரொம்ப ஈஸியான விஷயம். Yes, I will wait. இப்போ நான் கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்றேன் உங்க ஆன்சர்ஸ்க்கு. Very good. First is sliding filament theory. Very good. Yes. Very good. Superb. It is best explained by the sliding filament theory, which states that the sliding of the thin filament over the thick filament. So, இதுதான் ரொம்ப முக்கியம். என்னோட one second. இதுதான் என்னோட actin na, இதுதான் என்னோட myosin. The thin filament slides over the thick filament. Always remember this. It's a very important thing. Next, we are slowly moving on to mechanism of muscle contraction. pasangala romba mukkiyamaana vishayam. Muscle contraction is initiated by a signal sent by the dash via a dash. Solunga pasangala. Muscle contraction is initiated by a signal sent by the dash. Superb. It is sent by your CNS, that is either your brain or your spinal cord, via na enna through a motor neuron or a motor nerve. Okay, through a motor neuron. Yes. A motor neuron along with the muscle fiber connected to it constitutes a dash. அதுக்கு ஒரு பேர் இருக்கு. A motor neuron along with the muscle fiber, we call it as something. Can anyone tell me? Very good. ரெண்டு ஆன்சர் இருக்கு இதுக்கு. ஒன்னு வந்து neuromuscular junction. Okay, இன்னொன்னு வந்து we call it as motor plate. Motor unit. Sorry, motor plate illa motor unit. Okay, புரிஞ்சதா? Very important question. இதெல்லாம் எப்படி மேம் கேட்பாங்க? ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் பேஸ் கேட்பாங்க பசங்களா. 4 ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு அதுல கரெக்ட் எது, இன்கரெக்ட் எது, அந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின் கண்டிப்பா இதுல இருந்து கேட்கலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட், the junction between a dash and the dash of the muscle is called the dash or dash. Yes. What is this? இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் என்ன? இது question repeat ஆயிருக்கா? இல்ல. Okay. What is the answer for this? The junction between a dash and the dash of the muscle fiber. Yes. The junction between the motor neuron or the neuron, okay, and the sarcolemma. Okay, sarcolemma na enna? The plasma membrane. Yes, plasma membrane is called as a neuromuscular junction or the motor end plate. Paranga, inga vechirukanga namak twist. Okay, neuromuscular junction or the motor end plate. Correct? Correct? Amava illaya pasangala? Motor end plate or even plate is also enough. Yes. Next question. A neural signal reaching this junction releases a dash. Na எழுதி முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள யார் எழுதுறீங்களான்னு பாப்போம். Neurotransmitter. So what is the neurotransmitter that they have mentioned in your textbook? It is acetylcholine, right? Which generates a action potential in the sarcolemma. In the sarcolemma, it is going to generate a action potential. This is a very statement. Okay. The action potential spreads to the muscle fiber and causes the release of dash into the dash. Who will tell me this? Who will tell me this? The action potential spreads through the muscle fiber and causes the release of calcium ions into the sarcoplasm. In the cytoplasm, sarcoplasm. Yes. Yeah. The calcium ions. Where is the calcium ions? Where is the calcium ions? Anybody? Calcium ions enga irukku? This calcium ion is present in the sarcoplasmic reticulum. Okay, penna agona action potential generate aanonne, okay, the sarcoplasmic reticulum la irukku calcium ion, they will be pumped into the cytoplasm. Okay, purinjada? We are done with 54 questions pasangala, not a joke. Okay, we'll move on. Illa edach doubt irukka? Ellarku puriyudha? Are you all following? The chapter padichirundinga idu romba easy ah irukum. Okay, padikati you might find it little difficult. Okay, yes, super, super. Next question. Increase in calcium level leads to the binding of calcium with a subunit of dash on actin filament and thereby removing the masking of active sites for myosin. Very interesting question. Okay, the binding for calcium level increase aichu in sarcoplasm la, it goes and binds where in ketirukanga? It goes and binds to troponin. Okay, and unmask the active site for myosin. So in the calcium enna pannirukona adu poi anganga troponin mela poi ukandirukkum, right? So troponin will basically get activated in presence of calcium. Okay, super. Utilizing the energy from dash, the myosin head now binds to the exposed dash on the actin to form a dash. Solunga pasanga, very interesting question. Utilizing the energy from ATP hydrolysis, okay, the myosin head now binds to the exposed, yes, ATP hydrolysis now binds to the exposed, where does it go and bind? Exposed troponin, correct? Exposed troponin on the actin to form a cross bridge. Inga irukku cross bridge. Okay, மூணு terms இருக்கு, confuse ஆகாதீங்க. ஒன்னு வந்து short arm, இன்னொன்னு வந்து cross arm, okay, இன்னொன்னு வந்து cross bridge. Exposed active sites are okay. Exposed active sites or troponin. What are the active sites? Troponin. Okay, so namala NCERT ரொம்ப என்ன சொல்றது, ஒரு ரிலீஜியஸா ஃபாலோ பண்றோம். So அத active site னே எழுதிரோம். Okay, exposed active sites. Yes. Next question. The Z line attached to this actin are pulled dash, thereby cause the shortening of the dash, that is dash. Who will tell me this? Very good, very good. They are pulled inward. Okay, thereby causes the shortening of what? They cause the shortening of eye band. The eye band is going to shorten. That is, it is going to help in, okay, what is it? Shortening of the sarcomere actually. Sarcomere abde shorten iron. Yes, the sarcomere itself shortens. That is, the fiber contracts. Okay, it is going to result in contraction. Yes. Clear, pasangla? It helps in contraction or contracts. Can we continue? Can we continue? 57 questions done. During contraction, I band gets reduced, dash, whereas the A band dash the length. Clear, super. During contraction, the I band gets reduced, whereas the A band retains the length. Correct? இங்க என்னப்பா வரும்? என்ன ஆப்ஷன் கொடுக்க? இதுதான் reduced தான் இருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். கரெக்ட்டா? Reduced பதிலா I have put reduced in. What is this answer? I think this is the answer. Get reduced in size. இதுக்கான answer. This option. I think this is the answer. Right? Yeah. Yes or no? Please do respond. Next question. And confirm பண்ணுங்க. The process continues till the calcium ions are pumped. நானே answer சொல்லிட்டேன். Okay. Calcium ions are pumped back into the sarcoplasmic cisternae. Okay. Sarcoplasmic cisternae ஒண்ணுதான். Sarcoplasmic reticulum ஒண்ணுதான். Okay. Resulting in the masking of dash filament. Which filament gets masked now? The actin filament gets masked. Okay, the actin filament gets masked. This causes, yes, super, very good. This causes the return of the Z line back to their original position. That is, the muscle is now going to relax. Relaxation. Contraction, relaxation. Done? Done? Can we continue? 60 questions done in less than 50 minutes. Okay, we are going 10 questions ahead. Okay, we'll continue, pasangla. Repeated activation of the muscles can lead to the accumulation of dash. Due to dash, breakdown of glycogen in them causing dash. It's a very easy question. Very easy question. Okay, accumulation of lactic acid due to anaerobic breakdown of glycogen in them. Very good. Yarala lactic acid in solidingo. Super. Okay. Causing fatigue. Correct? Na solirken. So namala romba strenuous ana exercise பண்ணும்போது we get breathless. அப்ப breathless ஆகும்போது என்னோட மசில்ல வந்து ஆக்ஸிஜன் குறைவா இருக்கும். So அப்ப என்ன ஆகுது? The glycogen is broken down into pyruvate. Pyruvate is converted into lactic acid, and that lactic acid is the one which causes muscular cramps. We have discussed this. Yes. Muscle contains a red colored dash storing pigment called dash. Red colored dash storing pigment called dash. What is the answer? Quick. Anybody? Book paakama answer panno pasangla. Yes, very good. Red colored oxygen storing pigment called myoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin respiratory pigment da. Myoglobin respiratory pigment da. Hemoglobin enga irukku? Enoda blood la irukku. Myoglobin enga irukku? Enoda muscles la irukku. Nabagam vechukonga. Okay, myoglobin is high, content is high in some of the muscles which gives a dash. Such muscles are called dash. Solunga pasangla. This is very important. Red fibers and white fibers. Romba mukkiyamaana question. Myoglobin content is high in some of the muscles which gives the dash. Such muscles are called the dash. Superb. Reddish appearance. Okay. Such muscles are called red fibers. Adha nama enna solrom? Red fibers nu solrom. Superb. Okay. Yeah. We should continue. these muscles also continue. These muscles na red muscles solran. Okay, red muscles contain plenty of mitochondria which can utilize the large amount of dash stored in them for dash production. Hence, these muscles can also be called as dash. Many fill in the blanks. Correct? Large amount of oxygen stored in them. Okay, for ATP production. And hence we call it as aerobic muscles or aerobic muscle fibers. Okay, super. Next, on the other hand, some of the muscle possesses very less quantity of myoglobin. They possess very less quantity of myoglobin and therefore appear pale or whitish. These are the white fibers. Okay, that's solron white fibers nu solron. Okay, ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம் இந்த white fiber, red fiber. கண்டிப்பா அது ஒரு statement based question கேட்கலாம். Assertion reasoning question கேட்கலாம். Okay, there are potential AR questions. Remember. Okay, ஞாபகம் வச்சுப்பீங்க மேம் சொன்னாங்க அன்னைக்கு இது கேட்பாங்கன்னு. Yes. Number of mitochondria are also very few in them. ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. But the amount of dash is high. They depend on dash for energy. Yes, superb. But the amount of sarcoplasmic reticulum is very high here. Okay, they depend on anaerobic respiration for energy. Okay, anaerobic respiration for energy. Super. யாரெல்லாம் இதை ஆன்சர் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களோ absolutely correct. Anaerobic process, anaerobic respiration, no issues. Yes, super. Can we continue? Shall we continue, pasangla? Can I get some fire in the chat section? We will move further. 66 questions done in less than 1 hour. Can we continue? Yes. Ipo, we are moving on to skeletal system. Inno 3 part irukku. Skeletal system, joints, disorders. Okay, we are going to rock this as well. Okay, skeletal system consists of, இது ரொம்ப easy pasangla. When compared to muscles, no, this topic is so very easy. ரொம்ப assault up பண்ணீங்க சொல்லிரலாம். டக்குன்னு answer பண்ணலாம். It consists of a framework of dash and a few dash. It consists of a framework of bones, correct? And cartilage. Super, very easy. அதுக்கு தான் இந்த ஒரு பார்ட்ல இருந்து questions வந்து ரொம்ப குறைவு. Skeletal systems la question வந்து ரொம்ப குறைவு. Okay, bone and cartilage are dash connective tissues. எந்த மாதிரின connective tissues? Anybody, can you tell this answer? I'll just drink some water. இல்ல loose connective tissue இல்ல. Superb. They are specialized connective tissue. Okay, specialized connective tissue. The former na enna bone. In the former latter koncham na therinjikonga pasangala. Former na bone, latter na cartilage. Okay, yes. It is hard due to dash in it and the latter has slightly pliable matrix due to dash salts. Okay, why is this bone hard? Because it has calcium salts. Okay, why is cartilage pliable? Na it's little flexible. Unga kaada vandu neenga move panna mudiyum. Why? Because it has chondroitin salts. Enna salts irukku pasangala? Chondroitin salts irukku. Okay, in human beings this system is made up of dash bones and a few cartilage. எத்தனை bones இருக்கு பசங்களா human beings ல? இது எல்லாருக்குமே கண்டிப்பா தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். What are the number of bones that are present? Very easy question. Question number 69. Very good. What are the number of bones? Quick ah solunga. Yes, very good Anguraj, very good. Others, எல்லாருமே இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் சொல்லணும் பசங்க. It's such a basic question. Okay, so we have the total number of bones is 206. நம்ம குழந்தையா இருக்கும்போது நமக்கு எத்தனை போன் இருந்துச்சு? நம்ம பெரியவங்களா வளர்ந்தோடனே 206. ஓகே, நம்ம குழந்தையா இருக்கும் போது நம்மளுக்கு 300 போன்ஸ் இருந்துச்சு மேம். அப்ப அந்த போன்ஸ் எல்லாம் காணாம போயிடுச்சா மேம்? கிடையாது பசங்களா. the small bones fused to form huge bones. So as you grow older, the number of bones will become 206. Okay, it is grouped into two principal division, the dash and the dash skeleton. Yes, super. என்னென்ன ரெண்டு skeletal system இருக்கு? குயிக்கா எனக்கு ஆன்சர் வரணும். சூப்பர். It is axial, okay, and appendicular skeleton. என்ன விதமான skeleton இருக்கு? Axial skeleton ஒன்னு skeleton இருக்கு, appendicular skeleton இன்னொன்னு இருக்கு. சூப்பர். Okay, now we shall continue. இதுக்கான ஆன்சர் எல்லாம் நீங்க தான் சொல்ல போறீங்க. Axial system comprises dash distributed along the axis of the body. Yes, சொல்லுங்க. Axial skeleton comprises dash distributed along the axis of the body. எத்தனை bones இருக்கு axial skeletonல? 80 bones. Okay, உங்க appendicular skeletonல எத்தனை bones இருக்கு? 126. These numbers are very important. Okay, what are the bones of your axial skeleton? Quickா யார் சொல்றீங்க எனக்கு? Skull. Okay, then you have vertebral column. நான் எழுதி முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள எல்லாருமே டைப் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். Then you have sternum and ribs. Okay, இது ஏன் மேம் இங்க இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணீங்க? இதெல்லாம் பேசிக்ஸ் பசங்களா, இதெல்லாம் கண்டிப்பா தெரியணும். Okay, skull consists of two sets of bones. What are the two sets of bone? இதுக்கு எல்லாருக்குமே ஆன்சர் தெரியணும். இதெல்லாம் அவ்வளவு கஷ்டமான விஷயமே கிடையாது. What are the two sets of bone that your skull consists of? Superb. Crazy dude, superb. Hari Krishna, superb. சொல்லுங்க, what are the two sets of bone that's present in your skull? Yes, very easy. அசால்ட்டா சொல்லிடலாம். இதெல்லாம் ஒரு பிஸ்கெட் சாப்பிடுற மாதிரி. Cranial and facial bones. Okay, what is the number of cranial bones? What is the number of facial bones? Anybody? So skull மொத்தத்துக்கு எத்தனை bone இருக்கு? First அத சொல்லுங்க. Okay, skull முதல்ல எத்தனை bone இருக்கு? How many bones are there in the skull? Then we will come to cranial and facial bones. Yes. எத்தனை skullல மொத்தமா எத்தனை இருக்கு? 8 cranial bones. Okay. Facial bones எத்தனை? Facial and cranial 13. Okay, 30, 14. சொல்லுங்க, எல்லா நம்பர்ஸும் சொல்லுங்க. It is 14. Okay, and the skull consists of 22 bones. மறந்துடாதீங்க, இந்த numbers are important. Okay, cranial bones 8, facial bones 14, ரெண்டும் சேர்த்து 22 போன் இருக்கு நம்ம ஸ்கல்ல மட்டும். Okay, yes. Yeah, next, the single U-shaped bone called, see, even I am very bad in remembering this numbers. Okay, அது என்னமோ தெரியல, எல்லாமே ஞாபகம் வச்சுப்பேன், இந்த numbers மட்டும் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா எனக்கு தோணும். I think many of you will face the same difficulty, so I understand. Okay, a single U-shaped bone called dash is present at the base of the dash and is also included in the skull. This is quite important. சொல்லுங்க, இதோட ஆன்சர் என்ன? U-shaped bone கொடுத்திருக்காங்க உங்க டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்ல. Very good. It is called the hyoid bone. Superb. Okay, and it's present at the floor of the buccal cavity or at the base of your buccal cavity. Okay, superb. Yeah. Each middle ear contains 3 bones. What are the 3 bones? எனக்கு யார் சொல்றீங்க? நான் எழுதி முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள. Malleus, incus and stapes. Okay, what do we collectively call them as? We call them as ear ossicles. அதாவது நம்ம என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? ear, அதாவது நம்ம bones ன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டோம், ear ossicles ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Malleus, incus, stapes. இது மூணுல எது பசங்களா சின்ன bone? Which is the smallest bone of all these? Yes, anybody? Which is the smallest bone? Malleus, incus, stapes. Superb. இதுல எது பசங்களா ரொம்ப குட்டியான bone? It is your stapes. It is in fact the smallest bone in our body. Okay, what is the function of this bone, ma'am? They are present in my middle ear. They helps in amplification of sound. Okay, next, the skull region articulates with the superior region of the dash with the help of two dash and hence called dash. This is very important. This is very step. Okay, the skull is going to articulate with interact. Okay, joint. Okay, the skull region articulates. Yes, they are present in your middle ear. Correct. Very good, very good. They articulate with the superior region of your vertebral column. Okay, with the help of two occipital condyle. Rombo mukyamana vishayam. And hence we call it as dicondylic skull. Okay, enna solrom? Dicondylic skull. Human skull is called dicondylic. Okay, Purunjada, can we continue? All of you, can we continue? Any doubts here? 77 questions done, few more to go. Yes. A vertebral column is formed by dash serially arranged units called dash and is dash placed. The vertebral column is formed by dash serially arranged units called dash and is dash. Okay, it's made up of 26 serially arranged units called vertebrae. Okay, and is dorsally placed. They are present in the dorsal side, not in the ventral side. Okay, remember that. Each vertebrae has a central hollow portion called dash through which the dash passes. Yes, through which the dash passes. It has a central canal called neural canal, okay, through which your spinal cord passes. Okay, clear pasangla? Clear? Neural canal, superb, superb. Yes. The first vertebrae is the dash and it articulates with the dash. Solunga. What is the answer for 80? Question number 80. The first vertebrae oda per enna pasangla? Atlas. Second vertebrae oda per enna? Axis. And it articulates with the dash. It articulates with the skull. Okay, it articulates with the skull. Clear? The vertebral column is differentiated into cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, coccygeal. எனக்கு இப்போ என்னென்ன நம்பர்னு கிளியரா சொல்லிருங்க. cervical எத்தனை, thoracic எத்தனை, lumbar எத்தனை, coccygeal எத்தனை. Quick. See, sacral is 1 because it is fused. Coccygeal is also 1. I want you to tell me cervical, thoracic, lumbar. எத்தனை பேர் கரெக்ட்டா ஆன்சர் பண்றீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். Cervical vertebrae, thoracic vertebrae, lumbar vertebrae. I will wait. No problem. 7, 12, 5, 1. Very good, very good. Others. I want the answer. So you have 7 cervical. Inga irundhu nama back region irukla cervical. Then you have 12 thoracic. Okay. And then you have 5 lumbar vertebrae. 1 sacral, 1 coccygeal. Okay, 7, 12, 5, 1, 1. Or number ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிற மாதிரி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Phone number ஞாபகம் வச்சுப்பீங்கல்ல. Remember it in that way. Very important. Okay. Yes. The number of cervical vertebrae are dash in almost all mammals including human beings. எத்தனை cervical vertebrae இருக்கு? 7. எல்லா mammals-லயும் இந்த 7 cervical vertebrae தான் இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. Okay. Then, sternum is the flat bone on the dash in the midline of dash. What is this? Sternum is the very good. Super ah solringa. Sternum is a flat bone on the ventral side. Okay, in the midline of your thorax. So in the sternum வந்து நம்ம chest bone னு சொல்றோம், breast bone னு சொல்றோம். Everything we call it. Yes. Super. There are dash ribs. Each rib is a thin flat bone connected dorsally to the dash and ventrally to the dash. So look, what is this? There are dash pairs of ribs. There are 12 pairs of ribs. Okay, 12 pairs. 12 கிடையாது. 12 pairs. அப்ப நமக்கு எத்தனை ribs இருக்கு? 24 ribs இருக்கு. Okay, they are connected dorsally to the dash and ventrally to the dash. Dorsally, what do we have? Vertebral column, correct? Dorsally to the vertebra and ventrally to the sternum. Okay, so இதுதான் உங்களோட one second, இதுதான் உங்களோட sternum, இதுதான் உங்களோட vertebral column. Okay, so இது வந்து ventral sideல they will articulate with the sternum. Dorsal sideல they articulate with the vertebral column. Do not forget this. Okay, it has two articulation surface on its dorsal end and hence it is called, இதுக்கு ஒரு பேர் இருக்கு, இது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Who will tell me this? It has two articulating surface, right? Very good. It is bicephalic. Okay, bicephalic. அது வந்து dicondylic, இது வந்து bicephalic. Okay, yes, super. We'll move on to the next set of questions. First 7 pairs of ribs are called dash. இது ரொம்ப easy. What are they called? We call them as true ribs. என்னன்னு சொல்றோம் அத? True ribs ன்னு சொல்றோம். Dorsally they are attached to the vertebrae, okay, or vertebral column, and ventrally they are connected to the sternum via through the help of what is helping in that connection? Anybody? It starts with the letter H. It starts with the letter H. What is helping? What is helping? True rib seri. What is helping? It is your hyaline cartilage, pasangla. Hyaline cartilage is a very, very important structure that helps in interaction. Super. Cartilage, hyaline cartilage in ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Yes. The last two, 11th and the 12th ribs are not connected dash and are therefore called dash. என்ன சொல்றோம்? நம்ம 11th and 12th pair of ribs என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? We call it as floating ribs. Okay, they are not connected to dash. Tell me, they are not connected to what? Vertebral column or sternum? Quick சொல்லுங்க எனக்கு. Yes, dorsally attached, but they are not connected to the sternum. So they are ventrally, they are free. Yes, floating ribs. Dash, dash and dash together form the dash. This is an interesting question. Okay, so what all forms the dash? Okay, first this solliruven, appo you guys can answer easily. Rib cage. So rib cage is formed of what? It is formed of vertebral column. Okay, it is formed of sternum. Okay, and it is formed of ribs. Yes. Okay, vertebral column, sternum, ribs form your rib cage. In the rib cage la ரெண்டு முக்கியமான organs இருக்கு. ஒன்னு வந்து lungs, இன்னொன்னு வந்து heart. They are protected in your rib cage. Okay, புரிஞ்சதா? The bones of the dash along with their dash constitute the dash skeleton. The bones of their dash along with their dash constitute the dash skeleton. சொல்லுங்க பசங்களா. The bones of the limbs, okay, along with their girdles constitutes the appendicular skeleton. Appendicular skeleton. Okay, clear பசங்களா? 86 question. 86. Enna doubt? What is the doubt? First 7 pairs of ribs are called true ribs. Dorsally they are attached to the vertebral column and ventrally they are connected to the sternum with the help of hyaline cartilage. Tell me what is your doubt? We'll clear it. I think the answer is correct. Dorsal na pinnadi, ventral na munnadi. Thoracic vertebrae. Okay, fine. Let's be more specific. Thoracic vertebrae. Okay, inga vandu thoracic vertebrae potru. Good. Yeah. Shall we continue? All of you, shall we continue? Tap yourself. உங்களுக்கே நீங்க encourage பண்ணிக்கோங்க எல்லாருமே. Right? We will continue. Bones of the hand. 4 limbs. என்னென்னப்பா bones இருக்கு? முதல்ல bones சொல்லுங்கப்பா எல்லாருமே. What are the bones of your 4 limb? Humerus, radius and ulna. Okay, then you have carpals, metacarpals and phalanges. Now, இப்பதான் இருக்கு. Numbers. Tell me the numbers. Humerus, radius, ulna, carpals, metacarpal, phalanges. இதோட numbers சொல்லுங்க எனக்கு quick-ஆ. Let me see how many of you have kept it in your fingertips. Humerus வந்து 1. Radius, ulna 2. Okay, carpals, metacarpal, phalanges. Yes, you guys should tell me. Carpal, metacarpal, phalanges oda numbers enna. இது கொடுத்திருக்காங்க textbookல இல்லன்னு சொல்லாதீங்க. textbookல கொடுத்திருக்காங்க அந்த பக்கத்துல bone பக்கத்துலயே கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. They have given this. No answers, no answers. Carpals, metacarpals, phalanges. 10, 8, எது 10, எது 8? 8, 5. எனக்கு ஒரே லைனா சொல்லுங்க. இப்படி கன்ஃபியூஷன் வேண்டாம். Okay, carpals எத்தனை? Carpals எத்தனை bone? Please put it together. Carpal, metacarpal, phalanges. ஒரே லைன்ல எழுதிருங்க. Carpals is 8. Very good. Carpals வந்து 8. Okay. Metacarpals. 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 Yes. Metacarpals is 5. Phalanges is digits. Digits is 14. Okay. இது important. கேட்கலாம். கேட்கலாம். Okay. உங்க எக்ஸாமினரோட மைண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கும்னு தெரியாது. கேட்டாலும் கேட்கலாம். 1, 2, 8, 5, 14. அப்படி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay. Super. Super. இதே மாதிரி hind limbக்கு பண்ணிரலாமா? Hind limbல என்னென்ன bones இருக்கு? You have, what are the bones of the hind limb? Quickly tell me. You have your femur. Okay. Then you have tibia, fibula. Then you have tarsals, metatarsals, and then you have phalanges. இங்கேயும் phalanges தான். அது மட்டும் change இல்ல. Okay. இதுக்கான நம்பர் சொல்லுங்க. குவிக்கா இதுக்கான நம்பர்ஸ். Femur is 1. Tibia, fibula is 1 plus 1, that is 2. Tarsals எத்தனை? Metatarsals எத்தனை? Phalanges எத்தனை? Quick-ஆ. This is important. And match the following type ல கேட்கலாம். Okay, இது வரைக்கும் கேட்கல, but ஆனா கேட்கலாம். Okay, yes. Tarsal is 7. Okay, metatarsal is still the same, correct-ஆ? 5. Phalanges is also the same. Yes. என்ன difference இதுல? What is the difference? Where do you see the difference? இங்க carpals வந்து 8, இங்க carpals வந்து 7. Okay? Otherwise, everything else is the same. 7, 5 and 14. Okay? So, totally, each limb consists of 30 bones. Okay? So, 30 into 4. நம்மளுக்கு 4 limb இருக்கு. அதிலேயே 120 bones முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. Okay? Yes. Please do remember this. Very, very important. Next, bones of hind limb already பண்ணிட்டோம். Yeah. A cup-shaped bone called dash cover the knee ventrally. What is that cup-shaped bone called? Anybody? Question number 91. The cup-shaped bone called dash cover the knee ventrally. என்னன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க அத? Anybody watching the live? We call it as patella. Okay, patella என்னன்னு சொல்றோம்? Knee cap ன்னு சொல்றோம். Okay, the pectoral and pelvic girdle bones helps in the articulation of the dash and the dash limbs respectively with the dash skeleton. எனக்கு pectoral girdle, என்னோட pectoral girdle இருக்கு, என்னோட pelvic girdle இருக்கு. What is their function? They helps in articulation. Okay? Yes. So, இங்க என்ன பசங்களா? Articulation of the fore and hind limbs. Forelimb and hind limbs. Okay? With the axial skeleton. Okay? Upper and lower limb, forelimb and hind limb, no issues. Okay? Each half of the pectoral girdle. Pectoral girdle la enna irukku pasangala? What does the pectoral girdle constitute of? Anybody? What is the pectoral girdle? Inga irukka pectoral girdle, what is it made up of? It is made up of scapula and a clavicle. Okay, in the scapula we call it as shoulder blade. clavicle என்னன்னு சொல்றோம் collar bone ன்னு சொல்றோம். Okay, scapula is a large dash flat bone situated in the dorsal part of the thorax between the dash and the dash. It is a large triangular, அதோட ஷேப்பே பாத்தீங்கன்னா அது ஒரு triangular flat bone situated between the dash and the dash. This number is very very important. எனக்கு யார் சொல்றீங்க? Between dorsal part of the thorax, between the dash and the dash ribs. Who will tell me this number? அந்த ரிப்புக்கும் இந்த ரிப்புக்கும் நடுவுல இருக்குன்னு சொல்றாங்க. அது எந்த ரிப்னு கேக்குறேன் நான். ரிப் நம்பர். Yes, anybody? It is situated between the, I think it's 2nd and 7th ribs. Right? What is the answer? Yes, correct. Okay, between the 2nd and the 7th rib. Romba mukkiyam. This is very very important. Okay, we'll continue pasangla. 94 questions done. The dorsal flat triangular body of scapula has a slightly elevated ridge called spine, which projects as a flat expanded process called, the process per enna? Acromyon. Correct? எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும்ல? What is that process called? Acromyon ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். இதெல்லாமே textbookல இருந்து எடுத்திருக்கேன். அவ்வளவுதான். Okay, clear. What is the answer for 96? Below the acromyon is a depression called the dash, which articulates with the head of the humerus to form the dash joint. What is the cavity that is formed? Depression that is formed here. Okay, humerus articulates with dash cavity. Superb. It articulates with the glenoid cavity. Okay, which articulates with the head of the humerus to form the shoulder joint. Enga form agudhu? Adu oru shoulder joint form agudhu. Okay, next. Pelvic girdle consists of 2 dash bones. Each coxal bone is formed by the fusion of 3 bones. It is formed by the consists of 2 fused bones. Okay, oru bone la 3 part irukku. What are the 3 parts of the bones pasangla? Ilium, ischium and pubis. These are the 3 important bones that are present. Okay, coxal bone irukku. And the coxal bone la 3 region irukku. Ilium, ischium and pubis. Okay, yes. Na konjam wait pandren. Neenga answer solra varaikum na wait pandren. Okay, yeah. The 2 halves of the pelvic girdle meet ventrally to form the dash containing dash. Okay, what is this? Okay, they form the pubic dash containing dash cartilage. What is the cartilage? Pubic symphysis. Correct? 𝑠𝑦𝑚𝑝ℎ𝑦𝑠𝑖𝑠. Containing what cartilage? What cartilage do they contain? Is it hyaline? Just confirm it once. Fibrous. Okay. They contain a fibrous cartilage. Okay. Now we are moving on to joints. Joints பத்தி பார்க்க போறோம். ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். Joints are points of contact between bones or between dash and dash. Joints are point of contact between bones or between bones and anybody? Between bones and any answer? Bones and cartilage. Okay, 3 விதமான joints இருக்கு. எது? Fibrous cartilage. Okay, then you have fibrous joints, cartilaginous joints and synovial joints. Yes. Tendons will connect bone to bone. Very good. Ligaments will connect bone to muscle. So tendons and ligaments are connective tissues. Namma inga padikkiradhu joints. Okay, yes. Dash joints do not allow any movement. Which joints do not allow any movement? Fibrous. Okay, these type of joints is shown by the dash bone. It is shown by the cranial bones. Okay, nama cranial bones irukla, anga you can see this kind of fibrous cartilage. Okay, yes, they are fused end to end with the help of dense dash connective tissue in the form of dash to form the cranium. Okay, they in the form of fibrous connective tissue to form the sutures. So நீங்க skull பாத்துறீங்கன்னா அதுல ஒரு stitch பண்ண மாதிரின ஒரு structure இருக்கும். That is what we call it as suture. Okay, shown by the cranial skull bones. Okay, cartilage suture. Any doubts here? Any doubts here? So fibrous joints are immovable joint. உங்க skull நீங்க move பண்ண முடியுமா? Move பண்ண முடியாது. Okay, they are immovable joints. Okay, yes. We shall continue now. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் questions தான் இருக்கு. In cartilaginous joints, the bones involved are joined together with the help of. ரொம்ப easy. How are the cartilaginous joints joined? How are they joined, pasangla? They are joined with the help of cartilage. Okay, the joint between the adjacent dash in the vertebral column of this pattern and it permits dash movement. Where do you see this cartilaginous joint? You see it in the vertebrae, right? In the vertebrae, the vertebral column. Yes or no? And it permits what kind of movement? Limited movement. Na sollirpen, right? In the vertebral column la, in the cartilaginous joints illati nammalaala guniya mudiyadhu, nimira mudiyadhu, oru veliyume paaka mudiyadhu. Apdiye nammala oru stick mari apdiye ninnittu irundirupom, right? So these are very very important. Adukku ennoda odamba I cannot move in any flexible way because it is very very limited. It shows limited movement. Okay, next. Synovial joints are characterized by the presence of fluid filled dash between the articulating surface of the two bones. There is a fluid filled cavity, okay, which is present between the articulating surfaces of the two bones. Clear pasangla? இப்பதான் இருக்கு ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். This is a very very important match the following type question in your NEET. Okay, நான் எழுதி முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள எத்தனை பேர் இத synovial cavity, okay, எத்தனை பேர் இத வந்து எழுதி முடிக்கீங்கன்னு பாப்போம். Where is ball and socket joint present? It is present in your humerus and pectoral girdle. Okay, hinge joint enga irukku pasangla? Where do you see hinge joint? It is present between your it's present in your neck, actually neck, between your vertebrae, atlas and axis. Okay, hinge joint is also present in your between humerus and pectoral. Hinge joint is knee. Okay, pivotal joint is between your neck, correct. Hinge joint is in your knee. Pivotal joint, atlas and axis. Very good. Atlas and axis. Gliding joint, where do you see gliding joint? Between carpals and metacarpals. Okay, carpals and metacarpals. Where do you see saddle joint? It is between the carpal and the metacarpal of your thumb. Okay, carpal and metacarpal of your thumb. Clear? Purujada pasangla, is it done? Is there any doubts here? Yes, that's it. Idu therinja 4 mark. I'm not joking. Many times they have asked. Okay, we'll continue. Last slide here. We are moving on to disorders. Disorders pathina kelvinga ippala nariya ketittu varanga. Myasthenia gravis. Okay, dash disorder affecting dash junction leading to fatigue, weakening and dash of skeletal muscle. Myasthenia gravis is dash disorder affecting the dash leading to the weakening and dash of your skeletal muscle. It's an autoimmune condition. Okay, autoimmune condition na enna pasangla? It is going to affect your neuromuscular junction. Okay, leading to fatigue, weakening and paralysis of muscle. Okay, Nanda first. Yes. Shall we continue? So autoimmune condition na enna? Your body is unable to differentiate between self and non-self. That is what we call it as autoimmune condition. Next question. Muscular dystrophy. It is a progressive dash of the skeletal muscle, mostly due to dash. Okay, it's a progressive. Papo, yaar ennoda fast ah eludringa. degeneration of skeletal muscle due to genetic disorder. Yes, due to genetic disorder. புரிஞ்சதா பசங்களா? அடுத்தது tetany. It is rapid spasm or wild contraction in muscles due to dash in the body fluid. So எதனால tetany நடக்குது? Anybody why tetany occurs? Due to any answers? Due to low calcium levels in body fluid. என்னோட உடம்புல calcium levels ரொம்ப குறைவா இருக்கும். அதனால தான் tetany நடக்கும். Okay? Yes. The last set of question. Arthritis is dash of joints. ஒரே ஒரு word தான். Arthritis is dash of joints. It is an inflammation of joints. அத என்ன சொல்றோம்? Inflammation of joints ன்னு சொல்றோம். Okay? Osteoporosis dash related disorder characterized by decreased bone mass and increased chances of dash. Decreased levels of dash is a common cause. Arthritis is a age related disorder. Okay? Increased chance of fracture and decreased levels of estrogen. This was a PYQ. Okay, 2022 la இத வந்து PYQ வா கேட்டிருந்தாங்க. Okay, and that's why I'm stressing it more. Gout is dash of joints due to the accumulation of crystals. Yes, tell me pasangla. Gout is the inflammation of joints, okay, due to accumulation of uric acid crystals. Okay, that's it. We are done with the chapter. Done and dusted. Locomotion and movement. Yes. So, ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க, ஆர்த்ரைட்டிஸ்க்கும் கவுட்டுக்கும் டிஃபரன்ஸ் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஆர்த்ரைட்டிஸ் வந்து இட்ஸ் ஜஸ்ட் இன்ஃப்ளமேஷன் ஆஃப் ஜாயின்ட்ஸ். ஓகே, அந்த சினோவியல் ஃப்ளூயிட் கம்மியா இருக்கிறதுனால there will be inflammation. Whereas gout is the inflammation of joints, but due to the accumulation of uric acid crystals, இங்க வந்து uric acid crystal வந்து accumulate ஆகும். Yes. It is quite a easy chapter. சும்மா சொல்லக்கூடாது. இதுல என்ன கஷ்டம்னா அந்த மஸ்குலர் மூவ்மெண்ட் மட்டும் தான் கஷ்டம். மிச்சம் எல்லாம் அசால்ட்டா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிடலாம். Yes. So how was the session பசங்களா? Are you guys confident about locomotion and movement? இன்னும் ஏதாச்சும் புரியலனா சொல்லுங்க. We will make it very easy. Yes. Okay. So it's 1.5 hours. We have solved around 114 questions. Okay, which is not a joke. We have done it 90 minutes la 114 questions பண்ணிருக்கோம், and you guys have actively participated. Hari Krishna, crazy dude, okay, நிறைய பேரெல்லாம் மேல போயிடுச்சு. Sorry, I could not recollect யாரெல்லாம் இல்ல participate பண்ணீங்களோ. Thank you so much பசங்களா. உங்களோட support and motivation இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் we can bring about all these kind of session. Okay, do like, comment, share, subscribe. அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பண்ணாதான் நிறைய பேருக்கு ரீச் அவுட் ஆகும். இன்னும் காம்படிஷன் அதிகமா ஆகும். ஓகே, ஸோ காம்படிஷன் அதிகமா ஆச்சுன்னா நம்மளோட ஸ்பிரிட் வந்து இன்னும் நல்லா இருக்கும். We will prepare so well. Okay, so tomorrow's session, tomorrow I'm actually planning important diagrams plan பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். இல்லாட்டி I will do animal kingdom. Okay, either it's animal kingdom, NCERT lines, okay, or it will be important diagrams from NCERT NCERT. Okay, I will decide and I'll let you know. காலையிலக்குள்ள உங்களுக்கு வந்து schedule வந்துரும். Okay, thank you so much. Do like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for all your support. Yes, animal kingdom. Okay, thank you. இப்படியே ஒரு சாப்டர் அசால்ட்டா முடிச்சிடலாம் பசங்களா. யார் சொன்னது நீட் கஷ்டம்னு? நீட் will become very easy. அந்த 360 மார்க் உங்க கையில இருக்கணும். I will assure you that. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Have a good night and a peaceful sleep. Thank you.